You know what breaks my heart? Watching people in their 60s struggle to get up from a chair, avoid playing with grandkids because getting down on the floor means they might not get back up, or give up on activities they love because their body won't cooperate. But then I see my friend Robert, who's 81. Still gardens every morning, plays with his great-grandchildren, travels with his wife, lives completely on his own terms. What's the difference? 3 minutes. I'm going to show you 6 simple movements you can do right now, sitting exactly where you are. That will change everything. No equipment, no getting down on the floor, just you, your chair, and 3 minutes that might just give you back the independence you've been missing. Stay with me because the last exercise is the one that fixes that hunched posture and back pain most people think they just have to live with. Before we start, I want to know, what's the one thing you've stopped doing because your body doesn't feel strong enough anymore? Drop it in the comments. When you share your struggle, you help someone else realize they're not alone. Someone reading your comment today might think, that's exactly what I'm going through. So tell us, playing on the floor with grandkids, gardening, long walks, going upstairs without holding the railing? We're all in this together. First up is the seated sun salutation, adapted from traditional yoga practices in India, where elders maintain flexibility and strength throughout their entire lives. When your shoulders and upper back are strong and flexible, suddenly picking up your grandchild doesn't hurt. Reaching for things on high shelves becomes easy again, and you end that constant ache between your shoulder blades. Sit toward the edge of your chair with your feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. Take a deep breath in and raise both arms out to the sides and up over your head, reaching as high as you comfortably can. Don't force it. Then, as you breathe out, bring your hands down in front of you, bending forward slightly from your hips, letting your hands come toward your knees. You're making a big circle with your arms. Breathe in, arms come up. Breathe out, arms come down and forward. Do this 5 times, moving with your breath, nice and smooth. If raising your arms overhead feels uncomfortable, just raise them to shoulder height. If bending forward bothers your back, just lean forward a tiny bit, or not at all. This simple movement increases blood flow to your upper body, wakes up your spine, gets oxygen moving through your system, and starts building shoulder strength that makes everyday tasks easier. Now we're moving into the Okinawan chair squat, inspired by people in Okinawa, Japan, one of the world's blue zones where people regularly live past 100 in excellent health. This movement is absolute gold for your legs and hips. Strong legs mean you can get up from chairs, toilets, and cars without using your arms to push yourself up. Strong legs mean stairs stop being your enemy. This is about independence. Stay seated in your chair, feet flat on the floor about hip-width apart. Now, lean forward slightly from your hips, keeping your back straight, and without using your hands at all, slowly stand up. Use your leg muscles. Really feel them working. Once you're standing, slowly lower yourself back down into the chair with control. Don't just drop into the seat. Lower yourself down smoothly. That's 1 repetition. Do 5 of these. If you can't do it without using your hands yet, that's completely okay. Use one hand lightly on the armrest, or use both hands, but try to use them less and less each time you practice. Maybe today you push hard with both hands. Next week, you're using just your fingertips. The month after that, you're doing it hands-free. That's progress. This movement strengthens your quadriceps, your glutes, your core, and trains the exact movement pattern you use dozens of times every single day. Every time you do this exercise, you're making every chair in your life easier to get out of. Next up is the Tai Chi torso twist, adapted from the gentle martial art practiced by millions of older adults across China to maintain balance, flexibility, and core strength well into old age. This movement protects your spine, improves your balance, and strengthens the deep core muscles that keep you stable and prevent falls. You know that stiffness you feel when you try to look over your shoulder while backing up your car? This fixes that. Sit up nice and tall in your chair, feet flat on the floor. Place your hands lightly on your thighs. Now, keeping your hips facing forward and your feet planted slowly, turn your upper body to the right, letting your left hand slide across your body to the outside of your right thigh, while your right hand slides behind you toward the back of the chair. Turn as far as feels comfortable. Hold for just a second, then slowly come back to center. Now do the same thing to the left side. Do 5 twists to each side, moving slowly and smoothly, breathing naturally the whole time. If you have any back issues, twist less far. Even a small twist gives you benefits. This movement maintains spinal rotation, which is crucial for balance. It strengthens your obliques, those side core muscles that stabilize you when you're walking on uneven ground or catching yourself if you stumble. And it just feels good, like you're wringing out tension from your spine. Now we're going into seated marching, a movement pattern found in physical therapy protocols worldwide. This is all about hip strength, core stability, and maintaining the strength you need for walking. When hip flexors and core get weak, walking becomes exhausting and your gait gets shuffled and unsafe. This movement keeps those crucial muscles strong. Sit tall in your chair, hands resting on your thighs, or holding the sides of the seat for stability if you need to. Now, simply lift your right knee up as high as you comfortably can, like you're marching in place, then lower it back down. Lift your left knee up, lower it down. Keep alternating for 30 seconds. The goal is to lift your knee high enough that you feel your lower abdominals working. If you can only lift your knee a couple inches, that's perfect. Start where you are. For added intensity, try to hold each knee up for a 2 count before lowering. This strengthens your hip flexors so you can lift your feet higher when you walk, which means less shuffling and tripping. It engages your core with every single lift and gets your heart rate up just a little bit without any impact on your joints. Let's move to seated heel and toe raises, inspired by ballet exercises adapted for seniors. This movement targets your calves and your shins, which are absolutely critical for balance, walking, and preventing falls. Strong calves and shins mean better stability, better circulation in your lower legs, and more confidence in your walking. Plus, this helps prevent that dreaded shuffled walk that makes people look and feel so much older. Stay seated with your feet flat on the floor, hip-width apart. First, keeping your toes on the ground, lift both heels up as high as you can, coming up onto the balls of your feet. Really push up high. Hold for a second, then lower your heels back down. That's your calf raise. Now do the opposite. Keep your heels on the ground and lift your toes in the front of your feet up toward your shins as high as you can. Hold for a second, then lower back down. That's your toe raise. Alternate back and forth. Heels up, heels down. Toes up, toes down. Do 10 of each. If you want more challenge, do them 1 foot at a time. This movement strengthens your calf muscles, which pump blood back up from your feet and prevent swelling. It strengthens your shin muscle that lifts your toes when you walk, preventing tripping and falling. It improves ankle flexibility and stability, which is crucial for balance. Finally, and this is the one I promised you, we're doing seated chest expansion, adapted from Pilates and traditional Nordic stretching practices. This movement opens up your chest, strengthens your upper back, improves your posture, and helps reverse all that forward slouching we develop from years of daily activities. Better posture means better breathing, less back pain, more confidence, and you actually look and feel younger. This is the exercise that undoes all the damage from sitting, driving, and hunching over. Sit tall with your feet flat on the floor. Reach both arms straight out in front of you at shoulder height, palms facing each other like you're about to give someone a hug. Now, keeping your arms at shoulder height, pull your arms apart and back, squeezing your shoulder blades together behind you as your arms open wide like you're spreading your wings. Really squeeze those shoulder blades together. Hold for 2 seconds, feeling all those upper back muscles working. Then bring your arms back forward to the starting position. That's 1 repetition. Do 8 of these, focusing on really squeezing your shoulder blades together at the end of each one. If your arms get tired, lower them slightly, but keep doing the movement. If you can't hold your arms at shoulder height, hold them lower. The squeezing together of your shoulder blades is what matters most. This strengthens your upper back muscles that fight against hunched posture. It opens up your chest muscles, which get tight and shortened from all our daily activities. It helps reverse forward head posture, which causes neck pain and headaches. And it makes you stand taller and breathe deeper, which affects everything from your energy levels to your mood. So now you've learned 6 powerful movements. But here's where the magic really happens, when you put them together into a simple routine. Your morning routine takes just 3 minutes. Do this before your coffee, right when you wake up. Start with 5 seated sun salutations to wake up your upper body. Then do 5 Okinawan chair squats to turn on your leg strength. Follow that with 30 seconds of seated marching to activate your hips and core. Finish with 5 Tai Chi torso twists to each side to wake up your spine. That's it. 3 minutes and your body is ready for the day. Your evening routine also takes 3 minutes. Do this while watching TV or before bed. Start with 5 seated chest expansions to release tension. Then do 10 heel and toe raises to keep your lower legs strong. Do 5 more Okinawan chair squats because your legs can never be too strong. End with 30 seconds of seated marching. 3 minutes and you've taken care of your body's most important needs. Here's what matters. Consistency beats intensity every single time. Doing these movements for 3 minutes every day will transform your strength and mobility far more than doing some intense workout once a week. These movements work because you can actually do them day after day. And the results? They sneak up on you. One day you'll realize you got out of your car without thinking about it. Another day you'll notice you walked upstairs without getting winded. You'll reach for something on a high shelf and be surprised at how easy it was. You'll play with your grandchildren and realize you got down on the floor and back up again without drama. That's when you know these simple movements have changed your life. Now come back and tell us which one felt the best for you. Which one made you think, oh, I needed this? Was it the twists that felt amazing on your spine? Was it the squats that woke up your legs? Was it the chest expansion that finally opened up that tight, hunched feeling? Share it in the comments because when you tell us what worked, you give someone else permission to try it. You show them it's safe. You build this community of people who are all working on staying strong and independent. That mutual support, that sense of not being alone in this journey, that's powerful. So tell us your experience. We're all listening. And if these 3 minutes made a difference for you, click that subscribe button right now. I'm going to keep showing up with more movements like these, more simple routines that actually work, more ways to stay strong and independent. This is a community of people who refuse to accept that getting older means getting weaker. We're proving every day that you can be strong, mobile, and capable at 50, 60, 70, 80, and beyond. But we need you here. We need your voice, your experience, your progress. So subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's keep building this together. Because your independence matters, your strength matters, your quality of life matters, and every day you choose to move, even for just 3 minutes, you're investing in a future where you live life on your terms. Now go try these movements and come back and tell us how it went.